Wilderness Innovation. Real survival kits. Survival shelter. Simplifying survival at wildernessinnovation.com.
Our fire starter kit, or FSK as we call it, comes in a sturdy Cordura pouch. Has MOLLE set up on the back for attachment. Has a couple of D-rings on it also. You can carabiner it or whatever. You can also slide a belt through it for belt attachment. And inside the kit, Velcro closure. We have two pockets. In the back pocket we have our concentrator paper, our mini roll of that. We've got our Doan Magnesium stick on a stretch lanyard. In the front pocket we've got our fire sticks, and we're going to cover the kit this morning on how to use it. Just a little bit of a note on this video. This one's aimed primarily at our customers that have purchased our kit, and so just a little video demo, but we thought we'd go ahead and put it on YouTube because it can be useful for anybody who's already got a mag stick or something like that. So let's get into what we're going to cover here today. Okay, so what we're going to show you today is with the FSK, our fire starter kit. There are three best methods that we think recommend to use in starting a fire with it. And number one we're going to show you is we call it the concentrator. That's for a very fast fire, very minimal use of magnesium off your stick, and for instant flame. The next method we're going to show you is use the fire sticks. And this is probably kind of a rare case when you use this, but it can be a convenience when your tinder, you have difficulty finding good tinder. It can be an assist for you on that. So that can help you out quite a bit using the fire sticks. And the final method we're going to use, we call it naked. No, we're not getting naked, thank goodness, but what we mean by that is we're using the Doan Magnesium bar naked by itself. Technically everything we do you can start just with the magnesium fire starter, no need for any other aids or whatever. These are just things over the years that I've used that are just assists and speed things up or make things a little bit easier, but you don't really need them at all. You can do everything. If you can light a fire at all, you can light it with the Doan Magnesium fire starter by itself. Alright, so this one here is the concentrator, and I'm going to use my old doggy kit here. my old Doan Magnesium stick that's pretty well used and abused, but it's still going strong, with our stretch lanyard that it comes with. Everything in our kit always comes with a stretch lanyard and a scraper stick, scraper blade. The advantage is you have a quick flame, instant flame. The concentrator paper comes on a mini roll. This one's been used quite a bit. There's enough on there for about 150 fires. And it's water resistant. If this happens to get wet, you can just wipe it off on your pants or whatever and go ahead and use it. Works fine. Like I say, instant flame, no blowing. With the mag stick, you're just doing like 5 strokes of shavings, spark it off, and you're good to go. Okay, so basically all we're doing here is just using this as a platform kind of to hold our scraping material. This actually, you can do this faster actually, and you only need about five scrapes, and we kind of form that together so everything's all in one little spot there. And then at this point all we want to do is just throw a spark down in there, and we're good to go, just like that. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to use the fire stick And they come in a little pouch in here. There's about seven of them in there. And this is beeswax impregnated cord that is cotton and synthetic material. It burns very well. You can it'll last about 5 minutes burn time. You can stick it in the ground underneath your tinder or kindling to give you about 5 minutes of burn time. Like I say, we rarely use this, but you know, if you get in a tough situation, you want something to help you out a little bit, this is a nice way to go. It's water resistant. You just wipe it off and use it. What I like to do is take the end of it and just kind of pound it out a little bit like that. It makes it start better to have a little kind of a fine raw edge on there to catch the flame. So that's all you do right there to get it started. And we do use the concentrator paper because that gives us our instant flame. So we go ahead and do our scrapings into there. Just a few scrapings down in the bottom, that's all we need. So we just have those in the bottom just like we always do. We get our stick ready here, and so all we're going to do is just strike a spark into there. We've got flame, and as you can see, even though it kind of got away from me for a second, this thing lights up very quick. And you can either hold it like this, or you can lay it down in there. You can wedge it in against a little piece of wood or whatever. You can stick it in the soil or the dirt underneath. You know, whatever you need to do. But see, we got a fire now. Now here's another nice thing. See, that's all I did is use a little of that. Got a fire started. I still got quite a bit left that I can still use here. So anyway, so that's using the fire sticks. Alright, now we're going to use the method with the naked method, we call it. And that is that we're using just the magnesium bar itself. This method you can really start the fire with this without any of the other aids that we showed in the other two videos. But you know, this is a method that will always work. Anytime you can light a fire, it can be lit with this method. We're going to make about a quarter size pile of shavings on this piece of bark, tinder and everything, and we're going to strike this stuff off here. There you go. Shove that down into there. Okay, so that's our demo on using the Wilderness Innovation fire starter kit featuring the Doan Magnesium fire starter tool. And here's some of our kit bag colors. We've got our coyote or tan, we got pink there, hope that shows up decent. A lot of the women like that one. We got our digital camo, red, charcoal, black, and we've got our OD. Of course, all the kits come with all the same components, and the MOLLE attachment system on the back side.